Jim here from 3J Music, and I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to do that sign-on again. Yesterday, YouTube shut down this channel for a few hours. I guess this one and several others. I was preparing a video, which will be out soon, later today or tomorrow, and during that I got hit with an email saying that they closed down the channel for spam, scams, and deceptive practices. Oh my. Anyway, I followed the instructions and links in the email and appealed. And fortunately, after a few hours, I was back up and running. Some videos seem to be missing. Some playlists are a little messed up. The analytics look weird. I'm hoping this is all temporary. During that time, the channel was completely blocked to me, although the content was unreachable, and yeah, it sucked for a little while, but fortunately we're back. Anyway, one of the worst parts of all of that was that I'd done a few videos over the last couple of weeks that were doing pretty well, getting some attention. A couple of those videos thanks to the purchase of the Nano Cortex. But as the title of the video says, I decided that it was time to move on from the Nano Cortex. So I listed it on Reverb, and it sold in about 10 minutes. Apparently they're out of stock and back ordered all over the place. I noticed people trying to make a couple $100 off of their used Nano Cortex, and that's not me. I listed it around the price that I bought it for, and I lost a little bit, but that's okay. So the reason that I sold it has nothing to do with some of the complaints you hear, maybe from the other YouTubers or the other comment sections of the videos. I have no issue with the fact that there's no slot for an overdrive pedal before the amp captures. No issue with the fact that there's not an effects loop. No issue with, whatever lack of features, being able to change the signal chain, whatever it is that people are complaining about. It's very good. It sounds good, easy to use. There's a lot of great captures on the Neural Cloud that you can get. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it that led me to move on from it. It's a great little unit. It just wasn't for me. In fact, the streamlined design of it, makes it great for a lot of people who like simplicity. While you can add some things like a reverb or a delay or a noise gate or different impulse responses, if you want a box that you can put a bunch of great sounding amp captures in, that's the one. Sounds really good. Really easy to use. If you have some amps of your own that you want captured, it's really easy to do that as well. I would definitely recommend it to someone who wants the features out of a piece of gear that I just described. For me, however, I've been doing this a long time, on and off the camera, experimenting with gear, and I'm to the point where I'm getting pretty picky about what I want and what I keep, and if something really has to move me for me to keep it. So the Nano Cortex sounded great, and it was pretty easy to use, but nothing about it really moved me, I guess. So, time to move on. So if you watched the other two videos on the Nano Cortex, I know somewhere in there I said that there would be more videos on the Nano Cortex, and it turns out there was one more, this one. And now I go back to Reverb, Sweetwater, AMS, watching the guitar news to see what the next latest and greatest thing is. I'll go back to all of those and more for whatever comes next. What that is, I'm not sure yet, but I hope you stick around with me to see what that is. Thanks for watching.